Hey guys, welcome to my legal classes. This is Ganesh Pujari and we are going to start a new series on human rights or the humanitarian law. When we are entering to this particular subject, it becomes very essential for us to understand the meaning of human rights. So this session, just one slide, we are going to understand the meaning and definition for the term human rights. Why to waste time? Let's get into the only slide. First thing first, let's start the discussion by understanding the meaning of human rights. Very simple English, it's very easy to know what is human rights. Human rights are the basic rights and freedom that belong to every person in the world from birth until death. So a lot of the things covered here itself. It says it is the basic rights and freedom and belongs to whom? Every person in the world. It is not to a particular state or an individual. It is for every person in this world. And what is the timeline? From birth until death. And there are further details. These basic rights are based on shared values like dignity, fairness, equality, respect and independence. Remember these terms because on the shared basis we are enjoying this. What is that? Dignity, fairness, equality, respect and independence. And the values are defined and protected by law. It is not just defined, it is defined and most importantly, it is also protected by law. Law of what? It may be in the form of the municipal laws or the laws of the land or the state laws, or maybe by the form of international laws, which are mostly of conventions or covenants. Now, these are the important aspects you need to remember when it comes to meaning of human rights. Then comes the definition. Where should we go for the definition for human rights? It is in the Protection of Human Rights Act 1993. In all the acts, the definition part is covered under section 2. That is common sense now. Now section 2D of the Protection of Human Rights Act 1993 says human right means the rights relating to life, liberty, equality and dignity of the individual guaranteed by the Constitution or embodied in the international covenants and enforceable by courts in India. What a comprehensive definition. It covers four major rights which are given to the individuals in India and they are guaranteed in two major forms. What are the four rights? That is life, liberty, equality and dignity to all the individuals. And how are they guaranteed? They are guaranteed by the Constitution of India or embodied in the international covenants which are enforceable in the courts of India. So that way these four rights of the individuals are guaranteed in India. Now everything in that definition is quite easy except for the term covenants. Now what is covenants? That is defined in section 2F of the Act. International covenants means the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and the International Covenant on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights adopted by the General Assembly of United Nations on the 16th December 1966 and such other covenant or convention adopted by the General Assembly of the United Nations as the central government may by notification specify. In the definition, they have not tried to define the term international covenants, but you can understand covenants as similar to the conventions or a kind of agreement happened in international level. That is how you can understand. And if you don't know what is conventions, please go to my playlist Public International Law where I have discussed in detail what are the conventions. Now here in the definition they are covering two major covenants. The first one being International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights which happened in the year 1966 and the other International Covenant on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights. This also happened in the year 1966 and they both are adopted by the General Assembly of the United Nations on the 16th December 1966. So whatever is agreed here, that is enforceable by the courts of India Along with that, we have one star mark in the end of the definition where it says by notification specify. Now there is one such activity already happened or we have already adopted that happened in the year 2010, that is the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Racial Discrimination or CERD. That's all for the meaning and definitions of human rights. In my next class, I am going to discuss few important characteristics as far as human rights is concerned. Thank you so much if you have already subscribed my channel. If not, this is your time to subscribe my channel. Please like, share and comment my videos. All the very best for whatsoever purpose you are watching my channel, and thanks again.